Well, hey, good morning, Daily Dosers. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. I don't know why I just did that. Thanks for joining on this Thursday because I'm excited about this. Oh, I'm excited about this. So I'm sitting on the table in my backyard because this Thursday is the night they sat around that table. This is it. This is that Last Supper. This is Jesus and the disciples. There is nothing in life that you should know more, own more, rely on more than what's happening this Thursday and the cross that's going to follow tomorrow. I mean, this is it. And this is the moment around a table with the disciples where Jesus says, let me tell you specifically what this is about and why you don't deserve it. Yeah, he adds both there. And that's why I love this. Whoa, sun's coming up. It's coming up. It's peeking on clouds. It's not like I'm up at 4:30 getting ready for this. Come on, people. Mark chapter 14. Here we go. Verse 22. Now, while they were eating, Jesus took the bread, gave thanks, and broke it, and he gave it to his disciples. Take it. This is my body. And then he took the cup, and he gave thanks, and he offered it to them, and they all drank from it. And he said, this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many, he said to them. I tell you the truth, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it anew in the kingdom of God. And he takes this incredible Passover feast, what the entire nation is all doing. Every Israelite is sitting around the table that night with the exact same plate, the exact same cups, the exact same lamb, the exact same unleavened bread, the exact same mixture of dates and nuts and cinnamon, all the exact same ingredients, recipes, everything. They've been doing this now for over, what's it been at this time, over 1,400 years, since the time their people were released from Egypt as slaves, since a lamb was killed and put over the doorpost. And they've been celebrating the passing over of an angel of death that saved them and redeemed them. And Jesus takes this meal, that night, these cups, this bread, and he says, game changer. Everything you've been wanting from me, everything you've been thinking about me, it all comes down to this moment. This bread is about my body, which is about to be broken for you. These cups that the entire nation is celebrating, that one day God will deliver us, it's my blood that's about to be poured out for you. He said, this is it. Your hope, your salvation, your eternity, every prayer that you had centers on this, he says, my body and my blood. What you get is Christ. What you get is Christ. Not to write a book on how much he loves you, not to teach you about how to follow him, not to tell you here's what being a good person is all about. He goes, no, what you get is me, broken and bloodied me. I'm going to be poured out. I'm not going to meet with you. I'm not going to eat with you again until we do this in the kingdom. What you get is the Son of God on a cross. And by the way, when they had sung a hymn and went out to the Mount of Olives, he then says this, you will all fall away, Jesus told them, because it's written, I will strike the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered. But after I've risen from the dead, I will go ahead of you into Galilee. Oh, and by the way, you don't deserve this. Oh, and by the way, you can't earn this. Oh, by the way, you're not going to live up to this. Tonight, you're all going to run from me. As it's written, once we strike the shepherd, the sheep will run. Peter's like, oh, even we'll all die for it. And he goes, no, you'll even disown me 3 times before the night's over. And I'm still breaking myself and bloodying myself for you. You can't earn it. You can't deserve it. You can never, ever live up to you. You can never work for it. I'm doing it. And you guys won't even have the courtesy and the commitment to show up next to the cross and watch me die. You'll run. And I'm still doing this because it's not based on you. Oh, this night that sets up the cross that's going to come in the next 24 hours. Church, this is all we get. This is all we need. This is all we could ever hope for and beyond. This isn't about, hey, here's how to be a good person. This isn't about, here's how to be a better you. This isn't about how to get prayers answered. This isn't about how to get a blessed life. No, this is how to get a bloody Christ. You don't deserve it. You have a sin issue. He's going to pay for it. He's going to make sure that all your sin can be covered and dealt with. That whatever payment you deserve, punishment from God, whatever debt owed to him, I'm taking it out. Snap. This is my body. And this is my blood, which is about to be poured out. That's what you get for Easter and everyday sins. And if you never feel like you ever get another blessing the rest of your life, you've got what you needed. This is the gospel. This is the good news. Tomorrow, join us. We'll watch a crucifixion. Tomorrow night, join us. We have an amazing Good Friday service that our worship team and Chris Hilkin is bringing to you and your family. May in these next 24 hours leading up to tomorrow, you realize this is all I need. And this is all I get. And this is all I want. And this is why Mary can pour out her year's worth of perfume and say, because of what you've done for me already, I will worship you. And you don't deserve it. You will fall. You will run away. You will disown me. You won't even show up to the death or my resurrection. And I still do this for you. That's Jesus. That's the gospel. That's your Easter.